I'm on my way to Buffalo, Wyoming from Custer, South Dakota, where I will be joining my two friends, Bill and Jason, who are driving from Denver, Colorado. It will take me 210 miles crossing the Thunder Basin National Grasslands in 4 days' time to meet them in Buffalo. The plan is for the three of us to ride over the Bighorn Mountains using 2 passes in 5 days. On my way there, I stayed in 2 motels in the cities of Newcastle and Moorcroft and a campground in Gillette. I just climbed to I think the highest point that I'm going to in the Black Hills coming out of it on the west side. Let's go see what this 6% grade's all about. These next 4 days crossing the Thunder Basin National Grasslands proved to be extremely tiring and challenging. Strong headwinds slowed my progress but also prepared me for the climbing ahead the next week when I would meet my biggest challenge yet, the passes of Highway 14 East and Powder River Pass. Way too windy. I just couldn't get going. I was going 21 miles an hour. I would have done over 30 there, but the wind's blowing right in my face. That was it for the Black Hills. And now I'm leaving westbound through beautiful uphills and downhills and the wind in my face. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I can't say enough about the Black Hills. They're just gorgeous. I'm supercharged to keep going and finding more hills in Bighorn National Forest and then Yellowstone, and I'm looking forward to not having the wind in my face so I can go fast. I was reading this book, Thunder and Sunshine by Humphreys, and he went around the world on a bicycle, and he said the max speed he ever had was 50 miles an hour, and I've gone up to 46, so I feel pretty good. I made it to Wyoming and I feel pretty good about it. I'm battling this insane wind. I've never battled wind like this before, but I feel good about it. I'm just keeping a safe cadence and just chilling out, doing the best I can. Hopefully it'll lay down, and if not, I'll deal with it. Even though Wyoming draws millions of tourists yearly visiting its national parks, the Grand Tetons and Yellowstone, it is the least populated state in the country and the 10th largest by area. The reason for this is due to not having large cities or major transportation hubs. A large portion of its 580,000 population is due to its tourism, coal, oil, natural gas, and mineral industries. I'm having the best morning. I was fighting the wind yesterday, but now, woo, I'm going like 20. And it's gorgeous out. The forecast is for 40-mile-an-hour wind, so I'm hurrying up. I gotta get there. Moorcroft, that's my next stop. How about that for a view? Unbelievable. Woo! Such a beautiful day. With a semi-arid climate, the Thunder Basin National Grassland is located in northeastern Wyoming's Powder River Basin between the Black Hills and the Bighorn Mountains. It represents a transitional zone between the two biological communities of the Great Plains to the east and the Sagebrush Steppe to the west. Oh my. I'm getting a major headwind. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with the wind, and I think I'm getting it. It's more about like about pacing and like maintaining the same output in my legs and my cadence, just keeping it steady and just shifting constantly with the gusting wind, and the wind's coming around these bluffs and just it's always changing. So I'm just trying to like stay like steady, not pushing against it, and just sort of like embrace it. You know, when it pushes me, I slow down and just like keep the same output, steady, and just let, you know, when the chances come when the wind lets up a little bit and I can just get a little bit more speed. Luckily in my career, in my line of work, I'm around wind like few people are, like cyclists are, I guess. That's one thing we have in common. I am a very comfortable guy around the wind. Just riding. That's mostly what I'm doing all the time, just riding all these roads. I've just ridden like a mile and it's just locomotives like this, one after the other, stacked. If this doesn't symbolize the heart of America, I don't know what does. Founded in 1891 with a population of about 32,000, the city of Gillette is located between the Black Hills and the Bighorn Mountains in the middle of the Powder River Basin. Gillette is known as the energy capital of the nation as it provides close to 35% of the nation's coal as well as oil and natural gas. Wyoming is the greatest supplier of coal in the United States. Heading to Buffalo to meet up with Bill and Jason later today. The Thunder Basin. This place is unbelievable for cycling. Animal ecology in the Thunder Basin National Grassland is diverse with over 100 bird species, elk, pronghorn, mule deer, coyotes, badgers, red fox, cottontail and whitetail jackrabbits, 13 line ground squirrels, swift fox, and black-tailed prairie dogs, to name a few. This morning I've seen so many antelope, and these fields are full of prairie dogs. I mean, for miles and miles, it's just prairie dogs everywhere. The black-tailed prairie dog plays an important role in the grasslands biodiversity by creating burrows. These burrows are used throughout the basin by many other species that would otherwise struggle in finding places to live in throughout the harsh seasonal climate. They also make for more abundance of prey possible for the consumption of a wide range of diverse predators. Their numbers are outstanding, and as I ride across the basin, they cover the ground as far as your eye can see. At times, and for many continuous miles, they are burrowing right next to the highway, constantly scurrying into their burrows as I ride by. These 4 days I spent crossing the Black Hills to the Bighorn Mountains across the Thunder Basin National Grassland were a testament to the magnificence of the nature behind bicycle touring. For many prior weeks ahead of this crossing, several people warned me of how uninteresting and monotonous my days would be, even though my experience ended up being the polar opposite. I guess bicycle touring forces you to slow down enough to find that which you can't find while racing across from one destination to the next. What a fantastic day! I find it hard to believe that nobody's stopping on the side of the road to look at this. I see the bighorns to my left. They're back! I-90 between Gillette and Buffalo. It's a scenic byway. And there's no scenic byway signs around, so I declare the Thunder Basin grassland I-90 stretch to be pretty darn scenic. I'm already recording. It's just a matter of us getting all of the
taking a picture.
All right, I'm here finally with Jason and Bill. But we got the bikes on there. We're gonna ride up to Sheridan.
Where are we?
And we're in Buffalo.